so in the midst of reopening, in the midst of supporting our schools, we have accelerated as a district, and we didn't just accelerate in the moment of crisis. We continue to accelerate the work of Future Ready 2023, our strategic plan. Our school board has continued to be courageous. We've invested over $42 million in staff over the course of the last several years. Additionally, we have been focused on and want to accelerate even more classified pay, but moved it to $12 an hour. And we're so proud of the retention of our first-year teachers and the work that's taking place within our schools. We didn't just stop there with our employees. We also have been committed to growing our own. As we look at our great teachers and leaders area in our strategic plan, we know that developing a pipeline of great teachers is so critical. And there's so many that are in the trenches of our buildings, whether it be educational assistants or other staff members that are poised and ready to take on front of the classroom roles in our schools. And so we've continued to invest in that area, and we will continue to push that work forward. And teachers matter, leadership matters. Developing a great pipeline of leaders is so critical and so important. We've launched our inaugural class of HCS lead. We have 8 aspiring principals in that class and 18 aspiring assistant principals, and we'll continue to share more with you about that in the days that lie ahead. We also have continue to accelerate the area of innovation. In our community, you know, we are a world leader in regards to the number of digital fabrication spaces in our district, and we're so humbled that people throughout our community, that people beyond, see the impact that it makes, so much so that last week we learned that we have a $1 million anonymous donation to increase the number of eLab and opportunities for students. It's about the opportunity. And there's no better story of opportunity. There's no better story of taking this pandemic and transforming and innovating and accelerating what we do than that of EPB. As Mayor Coppinger mentioned earlier, we are probably one of the only communities in the country that now have begun the steps of closing the digital divide. And so we know here in Hamilton County, our goal, our mission is to create pathways to bright futures for all of our students. We want to ensure that we're equipping them with the skills and the knowledge and the supports required to realize their full potential. And to that end, we must accelerate. We must make it happen. We must make it happen sooner. And we must make it happen faster. Why? Because our children, my child, your child, they're counting on it. They don't have next year or the next year or the next year. We've got to do it now. We've got to accelerate.